Hello and welcome to Super OK, where we try to do a decent enough job to entertain people with our opinions on video games. My name is Dale, and as always, I'm joined here by the one, the only, the feathered Brodie. Brodie, how are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Full disclosure, I'm a little tired. It's been a long weekend. We're recording this on a Sunday night, and I've had more energy in my life, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to cast some pod.
It's been a long weekend in that, like, it's been a lot of weekend for you, not in that there's a holiday or that you took an extra day and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm on a long weekend.
Oh, right. We're correct. Yeah, this weekend was just pretty busy. We had family in from out of town and just a lot of stuff going on. So.
All right. Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. And today we are also joined by Xando. Xando, how are you, bud?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm magnificent. That's an excellent shirt you're wearing. For our listeners, he's wearing a free hug shirt and it's got Zangief on it. Zangief. Yeah. It's great. It's great.
Some really cool dude got it for me a few years back. So I like to represent it every once in a while.
Sounds like bullshit. All right. For our new listeners, we do a highlight of the week every week where we talk about something fun or awesome or amazing that made our week a little bit better, a little bit brighter. Normally, we always let our guest go first, but we're going to break from tradition today. And I'm going to go first because I want to talk about the zoo. I don't know if you guys have been to the zoo recently, but the zoo rules, especially if you get to go with, like, you know, a kid who's like 6 and under.
Yeah,
because we got to go with my niece Elodie, and she is, you know, in that age range, and just like some of the like amazement that she got from like seeing a butterfly up close, and like, oh, we were eating lunch and she accidentally dropped a goldfish cracker on the ground, and then a peacock came up and ate it. It was just amazing. It was just amazing being able to be there and being able to see this through a child's eyes and all of that. It was absolutely awesome getting to spend the day with her and Daniel, and also to see like a bunch of frogs and like the penguin exhibit. Because I haven't been to the zoo in like, I don't know, a decade or something. Like, why do I need to go to the zoo? I've got the internet. I can watch like an ape on the internet, and it is a very different experience actually going to the zoo. So if you haven't been to the zoo recently, you can go to the zoo, man. It's great. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's great.
We've got a membership so we've had memberships gifted to us. My mom buys them for my 2 kids, and we go whenever the weather's nice. And we haven't gone yet this year, but we went one of the last days that it was nice before like the holidays, and Helen was very disappointed that the carousel had already shut down for the season.
Oh no.
You know, that was a major point of contention for Elodie also.
Yeah.
The carousel being non-operational. The fact that we could go and see kangaroos, she was like, whatever, I don't care. The carousel's not working.
That is funny, especially since, like, when you say seeing kangaroos, if folks haven't been to the Detroit Zoo, you walk through an enclosure with kangaroos and wallabies. Like,
yeah,
they're right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In fact, we also have memberships to the zoo, and we went a couple months ago, and it was really funny because as we were walking through the kangaroo enclosure, there was a groundhog that got in there somehow. And the groundhog, we were like fixated on this thing. We thought it was so interesting. Like, what is he going to do? Is he going to go wake up one of the sleeping kangaroos? Is it going to beat his ass? Like, what's going to happen? We spent like 20 minutes watching this groundhog in the kangaroo exhibit. It was amazing.
Brodie, I don't want to ruin anything for you, but that groundhog is still in that kangaroo exhibit. Yeah.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
That's serious, dude. We were like, what is that, like a tiny wallaby? Like, what's that guy's deal? And it's just, nope, just a big fat groundhog chilling next to a kangaroo. It was
I like to think that it wasn't part of the exhibit and popped up and it was like, oh God, I took a wrong turn. Like, so confused as to why there are wallabies and kangaroo around.
I mean, he seemed real happy to be in there, and he was not listed on any of the stuff. So I really think it was just like, yeah, a groundhog got in there, and we're the zoo, so we're just going to keep him.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Man. Brody, what is your highlight of the week?
Yeah, so like I said, it's been kind of a long weekend, but it's been a good one. We've my in-laws came in from the west side of the state, and they stayed with us, and we did a lot of really fun things, and hung out with Mayor's niece that we don't often get the chance to do, and that was a lot of fun. And kind of just between things, I got a chance to try out the new latest entry in the monster hunting genre of games called Wild Hearts, which is put out by EA, but it's developed by Omega Force. That's the team behind Dynasty Warriors, I guess, which does not mean there's like 1,000 monsters that you kill with every swipe of a sword or whatever. But I got to tell you, that game is real good. I am really enjoying it. So I played an hour here, hour there, but like, it manages to really exist gracefully alongside things like Monster Hunter. It does a lot of things completely different. You use this technology that's very kind of Breath of the Wildy, which allows you to go around, and it almost feels more like open world RPG-esque. But I got to say, it so far is fucking great. I've killed a number of big monsters. I've tried a number of different weapons. I think I've settled on maybe the claw blade or the bow so far that I'm enjoying. But yeah, man, it's been real good. So I just can't wait to play a little bit more, maybe over the course of the week or next week or two.
Nice. Now, what platform are you playing it on?
I am playing it on Xbox Series X, although it's fully cross-platform. So I'll need to link my EA account. I guess I have one, or create one or something. But yeah, I'm playing on Xbox.
I would not recommend linking it because the PC performance was less than admirable. I was watching both Clay and Gannon play it in the Discord a little bit over the weekend, and they were having some real technological issues with it to the point where they actually stopped playing it and went back to Monster Hunter Rise, where they continued to have technological issues. So,
oh no.
It was a rough weekend for the monster hunting crew. But yeah, it did look interesting. I also like the fact that it gives you the opportunity on the smaller monsters to just pet them.
That's amazing. You can pet absolutely everything, which is wonderful. I have not like stealth killed a single thing, but I've petted a bunch of stuff.
Now they give you the same like rewards, right? It doesn't hurt you to pet them.
I don't know. I've never killed them, so hopefully I'll never find out.
So you're not playing a monster hunter so much as a monster petter.
Yeah, well, definitely with the smaller ones. I'm not sure if you can pet the big ones. I'll have to try this out next time I play.
Indeed.
Probably not, but I will test this. I will do it.
Brody, petting the big ones since 2023. Monster petter definitely sounds like some sort of British slang for someone you don't want to associate with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't talk to George anymore. He's a monster petter.
It's a monster petter, isn't it? Cool, blimey.
Oh, God, that's terrible. All right, Xando. We saved the Xando for last. What is your highlight of the week?
My highlight of the week is that the fine folks over at Super OK Podcast reached out to me and said, "Hey, you want to record an episode this Sunday?" And I said, "Yes, I do. Let me see if my schedule will allow." And then later in that weekend, they said, "Oh man, something happened. We can't record that episode. Do you have any ideas?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And I spent the better part of yesterday coming up with what we will be doing today, which is if you guys remember my very first introduction onto the Super OK Podcast, it was on the video game music episode. So I thought, what better to do than come up with a name that tune style game for you guys to go head to head against each other with me as the host playing some video game music.
Oh man, this sounds amazing. From the moment I heard the idea, I absolutely loved it. So I can't wait to apparently throw down against Dale.
I am deeply excited to get my ass just handed to me.
I hope we both just embarrass ourselves, get like 2 questions right the whole fucking episode.
I know a lot of things about a lot of things, but being able to recognize video game music is like a constant weakness of mine. So I am excited to just expose my whole ass to everybody who's listening.
And I plan on eating the whole bud. So let's do it.
It's the Super OK way.
Right? So I have 6 rounds for you guys. And they're all different. I mean, mostly the same. You're still just trying to identify video game music, but each one has a different little kind of twist to it. You guys have the little well, yeah, I guess I can see you. The viewers, the listeners won't be able to necessarily know who's buzzing in first, but I'll be able to see who kind of chimes in or buzzes in. So round 1, to warm you guys up, because you guys, you have already admitted you're not super great at identifying music. We're going to start with some easy ones. These are all going to be worth 1 point each, and you can get an additional point if you can identify the song title and or what level it is in the game. So if you're like, oh, it's this game and it's the battle music from this game, then hey, congratulations, you just got 2 points instead of just 1. You guys have any questions on round 1?
No, I'm good.
All right. So I will play a little bit of the song. As soon as you have an idea of what it is, go ahead and hit your little hand up button, and I'll call on whoever buzzes in first. Let's go with number 1. Brodie.
All right, so it's definitely Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it's Sonic 2, and I think it's Chemical Zone.
So, I forgot to tell you, if you guys get the question right, you're going to hear this. And if you get it wrong, you're going to hear... And so, Brodie...
Oh, okay. Partially correct.
You got the first part right.
You got 1 point. It is indeed Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That is Emerald Hill Zone.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So you're ahead with 1 point. Dale, you can still catch up. We're just getting started. Don't get too discouraged.
You know what? I don't think I can. But
he's over there crying right now.
Just based on the speed with which Brodie buzzed in, I don't think I have a chance here. But we'll see what happens.
All right. Song number 2. Brodie, I think you went first.
This is it's the Super Mario for the original Game Boy. And it's the very first level, if I recall correctly. I don't remember even the name of that game specifically, but I know that it's it's like Super Mario World, and it's just whatever the first level is.
So because the main point of this round is to guess the game, I have to give you no points on that.
Fair enough.
Because you did get the title incorrect. Yes, you absolutely can.
Is it Super Mario Land?
That is correct.
Oh,
and do you happen to know what the level is?
We'll go 1-1.
Yeah, that's 2 points. I would have also accepted Birabudo Kingdom.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah. No thanks.
For those of you who haven't played Super Mario Land, it is an acid trip of a Mario game. So I honestly, I'm surprised it's canon. I'm surprised it's not also one of those it was all a dream.
But it's got wonderful music composed by Hirokazu Tanaka, who is one of my favorite composers of all time.
And a bunch of sphinxes for no reason.
Yep, that's and accurate, aliens. Yep. All right. So that is number 2. We'll go to number 3 here. Oh, Brodie?
It's from Final Fantasy VII. It's the overworld music.
That's correct for 2 points.
You needed 3 notes, Brodie.
I was actually surprised you didn't get that one, Dale.
But I was like, oh, it's final. Oh, and by the time my brain processed that, he had buzzed in.
I just realized that I should be keeping track of points here. How about that? Let me.
All right, I think I got 300 on the first question.
300. That sounds right. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Dale has 2 points. Brodie, you now have 3 points. All right. Keep going. Number 4. Ooh, that was close. I think Brodie's screen went up a little bit before Dale's. Brodie, what is this?
It's the Halo theme music.
Yeah. That's good for 2 points. It is the theme music from Halo. All right, and the last song from round 1. Dale?
This is the theme music from Legend of Zelda. What?
All right. It is, I mean, I guess actually...
It is.
You want to expand on that?
It's also the main music of Legend of Zelda.
Can I partially steal here?
You can't steal the bonus point.
It is not The Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
Brodie?
It is The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
All right. So that is the end of round 1. So that's just to warm you up. Most of the easy songs are very recognizable. They will get more difficult from here on out.
Now how am I doing here?
So it's currently 2-6 in favor of Brodie.
Great. All right.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
All right. So round 2, I have 5 categories. Each category has one song in it. So you guys, Brodie, since you're in first place currently, you get to choose the first category. Your choices are between fighting games, racing games, retro sports games, role-playing games, and spooky games.
I'm going to have to go role-playing games.
Role-playing games?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get to my round 2 soundboard. Here is the song for role-playing games. And again, you just need to identify the song. And it's a little bit more obscure, so let's go.
Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
Ooh, very good. Do you want to go for that extra point?
No, there's no world. Sorry, the regular battle music.
That is correct.
Yes.
All right. I thought that was going to be. You've been playing Theater Rhythm, haven't you?
Yes, but I haven't played that one yet.
Okay. Theater Rhythm just
came out. It's Threat Rhythm, I believe.
Threat Rhythm. Yeah.
What was Ganon saying the other night? The Rhythm?
The at Rhythm.
The at Rhythm, yes.
Final bar line.
All right, so you got that one right. You get to pick the next category. You still can choose between fighting games, sports games, racing games, or spooky games.
Ooh, I don't feel confident about any of these. I guess I'll go racing games.
Racing games? All right, here you go. Dale, you got your hand up?
I mean, I don't know, but it's a bop. I'm going to guess Ridge Racer.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. Brodie, do you have any ideas?
I tried to buzz in and then I muted myself. This is going well. Is it Diddy Kong Racing?
It is not Diddy Kong Racing, but that's the correct era. This was actually Skull Rock from Crash Team Racing for the original PlayStation.
Okay.
All right. Brodie, you are still in the lead, so you get to choose the category. Your remaining categories are fighting games, sports games, and spooky games.
Yeah, I'll take spooky games.
All right, here's your spooky game. All right, Brodie, you got your hand up.
I feel like this is wrong, but I'm not gonna have an answer. The original Devil May Cry. Okay.
Dale, you have any guesses?
I'm gonna guess Castlevania Rondo of Blood.
No, that was the police department from Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
So close. You picked a Capcom game, but just not the right series. Okay, so that leaves us with sports games. I believe we've gone through everything else. Yeah,
fighting games. Fighting games.
Oh, games. Fighting games or sports games. Brodie, you're still in the lead.
Fighting games.
All right, here we go.
So this is Street Fighter 2. Ken stage?
Yes. There you go.
Wow.
Very well done. I might have also accepted from Top Gun. No, it wasn't Danger Zone. Whatever the theme from Top Gun is, because it's basically a ripoff of that song.
I'll be honest, that was total luck. I just friggin' guessed. I was like, I know what Giles is, and I know what like Sagat is, and then that's it.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Dale.
No, it's fine.
That's all right. So
I knew how this was going to end when we talked about what the episode was going to be. I'm just along for the ride.
All right, so that leaves us with sports games, and this is your song for the sports games.
I know this. Oh my god.
Brodie?
Want to go ice hockey?
That is not ice hockey. And since it's so cool, we're just going to listen to it a little bit more till Dale has an idea.
God, I know this game.
You have until the end of the song to buzz in. All right, what is it?
Is this track and field? Oh man, what is it?
Blades of Steel.
Damn it.
When you said ice hockey was wrong, I was like, fuck, I know what it is.
I thought that was going to be a good point for Dale to maybe guess Blades of Steel.
No, I'm terrible at that. I told you.
It's all right. I love seeing the cogs turn, though, as you're like, oh, I know this. I know what this is. All right, so we'll keep it a little more familiar. Something you guys, these are all songs that you should know, but they're really bad versions. So round 3, all the songs are tied together with a common thread that they are all video game covers of TV show theme songs. So I'm going to play a TV.
I'm excited for this.
The version that's in the hit video game, and you have to identify what the song is. Since there's no bonus points here, but these are worth 2 points each. So let me get to round 3, and we will start off with number 1. You're gonna stop us from listening to all this. I hope you're right.
Sorry, I'm going for Home Improvement.
That is correct. That's such an awful cover of
It's
so bad.
It's so bad.
Everything about that game is ass.
I don't know that I listened to it far enough, but I hope that there's an NES grunt of the but who knows?
I do too.
All right, number 2. I thought this would get instant recognition. The deeper we get, the harder it's going to get to identify. Any wild guesses? Dale?
I'm going to guess Alf.
Alf is incorrect.
So wrong.
I honestly got nothing. It sounds. The only thing I'll say is it sounds like mid to late SNES era. That's all I've got.
So this was the SNES. This game was also released on the Sega Genesis. I'll give you one more chance for half the points. I'll give you a clue. The goal of the game is to acquire tickets to see Gwar. Dale?
Beavis and Butthead.
Is correct.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
God, I need that pity point. Thank you.
Number 3. Dale?
Well, that's
quick.
the Family Feud.
That's correct. That was really quick. Good job.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, on to number 4.
Oh god,
I know this.
Familiar.
This is, of course, the theme from Wings.
A solid guess.
Oh,
Brodie, any
man.
thoughts?
I'm gonna pass. I got nothing on this.
Are you sure it's not Wings?
Frasier.
It is definitely not Wings. I can't remember what the theme from Wings is, which is sad because I watched a ton of that. Nope. So this is it's an animated show from Nickelodeon. And both characters are voiced by Billy West.
This was definitely after my time.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy is correct for half of a point.
Really?
Or rather 1 point.
Okay. Both characters
All right,
is the
and
only thing I yeah.
The last song of this round. Dale?
Yeah.
This is The Simpsons.
Yes, that is correct.
Well played.
All right. At the end of round 3, we have a score of 7-13. So Dale is catching up.
Yep. Sure.
So round 4. So before I put this whole thing together, I asked you guys both to send me a list of 10 games that you guys both feel like you would have a easy time identifying the songs. And so out of those 10, I picked 5 for each of you. And there is some overlap. I was excited to see that you guys both put some of the same games down. So this one's going to be a little bit different than the previous rounds. It's not just going to be listening and guessing. This is going to be more of a traditional name that tune. You'll have a chance to say how many seconds you think you can name the song in with a maximum of 10. You can't go over 10 seconds. And then I'll play the song for the allotted time. And if you get it correct, congratulations, you just got 3 points. However, the other player will be able to mess things up and try to cut your time in half, guess before you, or make you try to guess without hearing the song. So we'll start with Brodie, since you're in the lead. And Dale, you can at 3 on any 3 of the, or rather, you have 3 chances to throw out any one of those power-ups, if you will.
I have 3 reverse lifelines.
Yes, more or less.
3
you
death
can throw out
lines.
1 halftime. You can throw out 1 me first, which is where you get to listen to the song and then pick, see if you can figure out what the game it is. Or you can just say, hey, Brodie, you don't get to listen to the song. Think of the list of games that you submitted and pick one from that and hope that you're right. Now, the bonus to that is if you do get it correct, it's double points. And each of these songs are worth 3 points. Any questions on this? No? All right.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to, just real quick, though, before we start, I'm going to use the prediction right now.
Oh, so a solid move. So which one of the 10 games do you think your first song is from? If you need to pull up your message and see what your 10 games were, feel free to do so. And I'll also be editing this episode so I can cut out any silence as you pull this stuff up. Hey, editing Xando here. I know I said I would cut out the silence, but Brodie was extra dumb here. So just so you can experience it the same way I did, I'm just going to put some weird music here and you can experience the awkward silence as we did. See ya. The 1 in 10 shot, man. What do you got? I think he fell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. This is for me?
Yes, this is for you.
Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. This was sitting here the whole time.
We were waiting here this whole time.
I'm sorry.
He's just checking his email. I thought he was pulling up his list of songs.
I'm just looking at you guys because I thought, okay, I'm sorry. I fucked that up. Okay.
Brodie,
all right. So you're going to, got it. Okay.
You have to tell him one of the 10 songs. And
Okay.
if the game is, if the song is from it, you get a bunch of points.
All right. So you used a prediction. I'm going to say Mario Kart.
Mario Kart? Was that on your list? I don't remember that being on your list. All right.
Well, I got it wrong.
Dale with the chance to steal.
Oh my God.
Isn't this just Resident Evil?
No. Oh.
I don't know what it is, man.
Oh, that's too bad because it was on your list. This is Meridia from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh God, you're right.
It's like, oh man, you're going to be so bummed.
Yeah, I am pissed. I said that's my favorite game of all time. And I'm so bad at naming music from games. I'm just ass at it.
So I did also, because you guys named these, I tried to pick more obscure songs. So Meridia was going to be a tough one regardless.
I mean, kind of. The moment you said it, I was like, oh, yeah, damn it.
All right. So your second song, Brodie, how many seconds do you think you'll need to identify it? You can go between 1 and 10.
Let's say 6.
6 seconds?
Is there a bonus for guessing fewer seconds?
No, I probably should have figured out some kind of math for the points, but just make it challenging.
Yeah.
All right. So here is song number 2, unless Dale wants you to cut it in half. No. All right. Here we go.
Right on. Yeah. So it's definitely from Symphony of the Night. It's I of course don't know the exact name of the track, but it's the underground caves.
It is Crystal Teardrops is the name of the song. And again, there's no bonus points for guessing the song. I just wanted to get you to get the game. So wonderful job. All right. Number 3. How many seconds do you need on this one?
I'm going to take 6 again.
6 again?
My bets here.
All right. Dale? Give him 6. Give him
6.
Yeah, this is Final Fantasy 14, and I think I first heard this song in the Heaven's Word expansion in the Sea of Clouds.
That is correct. All right, it's 20 points for Brodie so far.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought this would be the route to turn things around, and we'll see. All right, number 4. You got two debuffs left if you'd like, Dale.
I sure do.
You can either guess first or you can cut his time in half. How much time do you need for this next song?
I don't want to be an asshole and say like 2 seconds. 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
That'll cut in half.
Yeah.
Sure will. And we'll round it down. So you have 1 second. Are you ready?
Sure.
And I'm going to talk over it, Brodie.
Here we go.
Mega Man 2.
Nice.
I chose the wrong one to do that on. You know what? Me first this time.
You first? All right.
Yeah.
So here is the song. And because it's not one of your games, I will give you 10 seconds to listen to it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I've never heard the song in my life.
You haven't?
I don't think so.
Brodie, tell us what it is.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
What level is that from?
That is Scrap Brain Zone. That is the last stage of the game.
Yeah, no, I never owned a Genesis. I saw Green Hill Zone hundreds of times at like, a GameStop or a Sears or whatever. I'm sorry, a Funkoland or a Sears or whatever. Never saw the last level of that game.
Fair enough. All right. So Dale, it's your chance to bring this back. I believe in you.
You got this.
I believe you can do it.
Just for clarity's sake, I'm going to say 10 seconds for every one of them.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to ask.
Okay.
I do actually, for clarification, can I just do 3 me firsts?
No, you can only do 1 of each.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
All right. So do you want to use any of your debuffs?
Not really.
No.
No,
Okay.
do it. Do it. We both know.
Sure. We'll use the halftime right off the bat.
Okay. So you only get 5 seconds of this one, Dale. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, that is Jurassic 5.
Oops, wrong button.
And I'm going to say that is from Jet Set Radio Future. No, it's just from Jet Set. Oh, fuck.
Yep, just the original Jet Set Radio.
Just the original Jet Set. Damn it. All right.
I was so excited for you, and then you dropped Future on me.
Yep.
All right, song number 2. Any debuffs?
We'll do prediction.
Okay. So you've got a 1 in 9 shot on this one, Dale.
I'm going to say that this song is from Katamari Damacy.
Oh, nice. Good shit. Well done.
Holy shit.
That also made my list.
Yes, it did. Good job. That's 6 points.
I was not anticipating just hitting a lotto ticket there.
There you go. All right. Song number 3.
No debuffs.
Any debuffs? No debuffs. All right.
This is from Final Fantasy X.
That is correct.
I think this song is Another World, and that's a really good choice because you would never expect that game to be in Final Fantasy X or that music.
Otherworld is the title of that, so you're very close. All right, song number 4. Any debuffs here?
Yeah, let me try first. What the hell?
Okay. Good luck.
She flies up there for
Jet Set Radio Future.
Dale, you know it?
I want to say that's from Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That look, the look Xander just came.
I don't know. It's either that or another one from my list, but whatever.
It's definitely one from your list. That was the theme of Jet Baby, which is the opening to Parappa the Rapper.
Oh my God, you're
That's
right.
the movie that they all go see at the beginning of the game.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm so pissed off that I missed that. I'm so mad at myself.
All right, and the last song, I think you've got one debuff left. No, or did you use all of them?
I'm out.
Okay, all right. The last song for you, Dale.
I did want it to end. It's from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's so good.
Just like in the movies, that one's called.
Oh, it's so good.
So at the end of round 4, Dale has 18 points and Brodie has 26. So not too far off. It's still a pretty close game.
It's still it's not anyone's game.
So the round 5 is one that I did just because I came up with the name and thought it was funny. This is called Uematsu or Uinatsu. I'm going to play 10 different songs for you, and you have to figure out if they are composed by the legendary Nobuo Uematsu or not. It's a 50-50.
This is amazing.
This
is amazing.
I love this too.
So Dale, you are trailing behind, so we're going to start with you, and we'll flip back and forth.
Well, we're not buzzing in. Okay, we're just alternating.
Yeah, we'll alternate on this one. These are 2 points each, and you know what? Fuck it. Quadruple points if you can name the actual composer. If it's not Nobuo Uematsu. You ready?
Yep.
All right, their first song.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's a Nobuo Uematsu.
And it's a Nobuo Uinatsu, I'm afraid.
Really?
I would have got that one wrong too.
Yep, that is the main theme from Dragon Quest.
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Oh my God. Yes, it is.
Do you know who composed the all of the music for Dragon Quest?
No.
It's Koichi Sugiyama.
He did a great job. All of the music that I heard is amazing. I don't know anyone's name.
It's too bad he's a Holocaust denier. Moving on.
What? Really?
No.
Yeah, he's
Fucking rip.
not a great dude, but man, he made good music.
Oh,
Holy shit.
gross. Wow.
Okay, number 2, Brody. This one's coming to you. Uematsu or Uenatsu?
Uematsu.
Uematsu is correct. That is Into the Darkness from Final Fantasy IV. All right, Dale, coming back over to you. Uematsu or Uenatsu?
That's Uematsu.
That is Uematsu. That's Gargan Rue from Final Fantasy IX. It's one of my favorite songs from Final Fantasy IX. Back over to you, Brody. Uematsu or Uenatsu?
Oh, Uenatsu. This is Into the Thicket from Secret of Mana.
That is correct. Do you happen to know who composed Secret of Mana?
Nope.
Hiroki Kikuta. I'll still give you 2 points.
Love that song, though.
All right, Dale. Back over to you. Uematsu or Uenatsu?
Uematsu. Really?
Oh,
That is Uematsu. That is Home Sweet Home from Final Fantasy V.
I thought that for
okay.
sure sounded like a song from the Super Castlevania 4 soundtrack.
I thought it was from Legend of Dragoon.
All right, so we are going back over to Brody. The next song in Uematsu or Uenatsu.
I think this is Uematsu.
Uematsu
Yeah.
is incorrect. That is Courage and Pride, aka Guardia Castle from Chrono Trigger, composed by Yasunori Mitsuda. All right, next track.
This has got to be Uematsu. Yeah, there he is.
I don't want to stop playing the songs.
No, it's so good.
Chase, right?
The Chase or Crazy Bike from Final Fantasy VII. All right. Brody, back over to you. Uematsu or Uenatsu?
Okay. I'm going to
What's
take
that?
Uenatsu.
Uenatsu? That is the Hometown Domina from Legend of Mana, composed by Yoko Shimomura.
All right.
All right, Dale, back over to you. Uematsu or Uenatsu?
Oh, this is Uematsu.
That is Super Mario RPG Battle with Smithy by Yoko Shimomura.
I buzzed in way too early.
All right, we have 2 left. Brody,
All
here's
right.
your song.
Uenatsu.
I'm sorry?
Uenatsu.
Uenatsu?
Fuck.
This is the greatest, not final boss theme from any video game ever. This is Eternity from Blue Dragon, composed by Nobuo Uematsu, featuring vocals by Ian Gillan from Deep Purple.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yes. Let's just listen to this a little bit so you can understand
Sure,
what a mistake you were by jumping in so soon. Because this is a banger.
Eternity, fear and all in your eyes that you can see now. Searching hands, you are blind, staring down eternity.
Listen to those organ keys. There's a point at the end of that game where all of the enemies are bosses, and you just hear that song over. Like it does like a psh, going into the battle theme, and then it's just that every single time, and it's wonderful.
That's
so
amazing.
awesome.
All right, and the last track for Uematsu Orinatsu goes to Dale. It's got about another 5 seconds or so of intro.
It's Uematsu, I think.
I heard you. I just want to hear it a little bit more.
Yeah, I know.
And I love that song. That is Tyranno Castle from Chrono Trigger, which, if you recall earlier, was an incorrect answer for Uematsu Orinatsu. However, Uematsu was a guest composer for the game and did compose that track.
Ooh.
What a sneaky boy that I just didn't know.
Sneaky. So at the end of round 5, Dale has 24 points. Brodie has 32. And we have one last round, and it is a round for sillies, or a sponsored round, however you want to do it. The round is actually brought to you by whatever Pepsi's calling their version of Sprite these days. Is it Team, Lemon Lime Slice, Storm, Sierra Mist, Mist Twist, or Sierra Mist again, or Starry? Whatever it is, you'll probably still choose Sprite, unless it's Cranberry Sierra Mist. Please bring that back. So for this round,
Sierra Mist earlier today at the zoo, and it was pretty good. They didn't have Sprite.
Enjoy while you can, because it will be Starry going forward until, like, I'm assuming restaurants run out of all their little packets, and then they'll get the new stickers and everything. But Starry is what it's called now.
Ugh.
So for this round, what do you think you got to do? What do you think you've got to do for the final round?
We got to write our own song, I think.
We gotta do what? I gotta believe.
Finish these Parappa the Rapper lyrics.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right. So number 1, you can buzz in. This is an easy one. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind. What is the rhyme? Dale.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Like, that's what he says right after, right?
Sorry, you like cut out. I didn't hear anything that you said.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That,
then he follows it up with the next line.
Oh, you want the next? Okay. No, I don't know.
If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I teach you are sure to beat you. And nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. I only needed, if you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find, because that's the rhyme.
Right.
So finish the rhyme is what we're going for here.
Okay.
The next one, when I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. Yes, Brodie?
Boom, boom, boom.
No, that is not the rhyme to when I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. Dale, any thoughts?
When I say move, 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 you say damn, damn, damn. That's not it, but it's a good line.
It's a good follow-up. No, when I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. All right, third question. In the rain or in the snow? In the rain or in the snow? What's the rest of the rhyme here? Brodie.
I don't know it, but on the highway, take it slow.
got the funky flow.
Oh, sorry, my
That's
M dot
Prince
came out there.
Man, I thought maybe Dale. All right, man. Number 4. The other day, I was called a little turkey.
What?
The other day, I was called a little turkey. But I'm a chicken, got it? your beef jerky is the answer to that question.
Oh my God. Parappa the Rapper was brilliant.
Amazing.
Yes,
yeah.
it was. All right. The last question for Parappa the Rapper is now it's time for the rough fat night, and let's all pump up the night. What is Parappa's response to this line? And if you get it, you win the game. Forget the points.
Dale,
Nothing?
how fast can you Google?
I'm not Googling anything. If I'm going to win this, I'm going to win it honorably, which means I'm not going to win it.
Well, this is in the last song of the game where you're rapping with King Kong Mushi, and he says, now it's time for the rough fat night, and let's all pump up the night. And Parappa responds with, breaking out was the name of the game for me, you, and you.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, he calls out 4 people specifically.
Yep.
Breaking out was the name of the game for me. You. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
What you about? So those weren't actually going to be worth any points, but if you got them right, you have my respect.
I love that.
Man, I thought at least one of them, but
It has
No,
been
man. No, it's
You
been
gotta do
so long.
what? I gotta
Gotta
believe.
believe.
you guys just straight up didn't believe in that.
It's been
I'm
approximately
curious.
20 years since I've played Parappa the Rapper. So
What's funny is I put it on my list because I was like, I'll at least know Parappa's voice.
because you're a psychopath.
No, I put it on my list of like songs because
Sure.
I was like, I'll know Parappa's voice. And then this motherfucker went and picked a song that Parappa doesn't sing on.
Well, I assume that it would be, like I said, if the game you would have a really easy time noticing, and so I had to go more obscure. I couldn't just throw Parappa's voice on there.
You did the right thing. I'm just saying, I don't like that you did the right thing.
Well, so that's all 6 rounds, and at the end of the game, Dale, you had 24 points, and Brodie had 32. Brodie, what are you going to do with your Name That Tune Xando Video Game Edition Championship?
I think I'm going to probably go to bed in about 20 minutes.
Fair enough.
Okay. Are you
Taking
gonna
that trophy right to bed.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna snuggle it tight. Get
Okay.
some Z's.
Now it is tooth shaped, so you could put it under your pillow.
It is indeed
but
tooth shaped.
then I can convert it to money. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it under my pillow. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's a lot of fun putting this together and doing all the production and whatnot. So I had a lot of fun with it, even if you guys didn't.
Oh, it was amazing.
It
Thank
was
you so much, Xando.
So much fun. Thank you.
This was great. This is great. And I need to play Parappa the Rapper again, clearly.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do. Or at least go listen to the soundtrack.
Fair.
I
This
want
is awesome.
to-
I would do this every week if it were up to me.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I would not do this every week, but only because I know how bad I am at it. But it still was a lot of fun.
So I want to give a quick plug to the website downloads.khinsider.com, which just is an archive of video game music. It's where I got a lot of the songs from. Some of them I have the actual soundtracks, and it was easy for me to just rip from my own collection. But some tracks were hard to find, and so luckily they were able to help me out. So if you do want to listen to the Parappa the Rapper soundtrack, it is there in its entirety. So
That's awesome.
these guys
That's
are doing
really
a great job just basically being historians of video game music. So if you ever want to find some music, it's most likely on there, unless it is first-party Sega games or Square Enix games, because they keep telling them to take their stuff down, which understandably so.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. If you want to protect your copyright on that sort of stuff, but from a historian standpoint, I think it's really cool that it's all collected there.
Oh, and they also don't have Dan's music because they said "fuck you, Dan."
Oh, they
For sure.
did.
Yeah,
They definitely did.
which is that's a bad beat.
Yeah.
What are
Sorry,
you gonna
Dan.
do?
Yeah, they were just like, no damn. So dumb. All right. Well, I think we've come to the end of the episode. Brodie, do you have anything else to say about this game show?
No, it was a lot of fun. Thank you again, Xando, for doing this. This is a riot. I'd love to try something like this again in the future. And then folks can come find me in the Discord as Arborescence. I don't know why I almost said a 20-sided ninja. That is
That
not
ain't
me,
you.
but that is you.
This wasn't like Panks where you get my name if you win.
No, this is just like I can remember this very easily, and then I can't remember my own online handle. So
or your wife's name.
Shh. Nah.
It's time for Brodie to go to bed.
Right. Yep. 15 minutes.
I love it. I love how you're counting down now. Oh God, I can't wait to just hold you here for another 25 and make you turn into a pumpkin.
You want me to just freelance? We'll just 3 more rounds. I'll just pick songs at random on this website.
I love it. Xando, thank you immensely for putting this together.
Of course. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
It was so much fun, man. It was just absolutely amazing. And it was obviously a bunch of work as well. Like for those of you who are listening, like he put all of this stuff on his like Stream Deck soundboard. Like he did a lot of work to put this together. And I just want to let you know how much Brodie and I appreciate it. Like
for sure.
Like, you totally rule, man. Thank you. Where can the people find you, Xando?
I am also in the Discord under a 20-sided ninja.
God damn it!
No, wait. I'm in there as Xando Calrissian. You can find me there. And then on Twitter, if that's still a thing, I don't know. I just keep it so I can look at things every once in a while. And I stream every once in a blue moon. So keep an eye out there, and all under that title.
All under Xando Calrissian. He's got some cool emotes on Twitch, by the way. He's got a Zanguif.
That commonly gets mistaken as either shrimp or a butthole.
I was about to say, it looks like people say it looks like a shrimp all the time. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can find me. I'm a 20-sided ninja on Twitch and Twitter and Discord and on Hive and Mastodon and all of the places. I almost signed up for another one today and I went, nah. So that's probably going to be the one that takes off, you know?
Probably.
And then if you're like, oh man, this was cool. I want to see the show notes of like how the game show was put together. That's going to be on our Patreon page. And I just wanted to say, if you want to go to our Patreon and support us, I appreciate it. This could not be done without you. But if you are like, oh man, I cannot give these guys a single dollar, I understand that completely. Just tell your friends about us. That's the second best way to help us out. If you're like, no, I can't convert money into podcast. I get it. So
also, like if you can't even do that because, you know, I don't know, stuff happens. I'd say just keep listening. Just keep listening. Or hey, drop us a review on iTunes or it's not on iTunes, on the whatever place you get your podcasts.
Yep. The podcast app, inside Spotify, maybe. I don't know. There's a bunch of places you can review us. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. And, you know, I'll say it, but if you're listening, thanks for listening. We hope you have a super okay day. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
You gotta do what?
I gotta believe.
See ya.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. This is for me?
Yes, this is for you.
Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. This was sitting here the
Wait,
whole time.
we were waiting here this whole time?
I'm sorry.